I was in the care system when I was 3, I've been told, from 3 years old. Yeah, my mum couldn't handle me or my other brothers really. I went to boarding school when I was 8. Yeah, my mum couldn't handle me, I was a bit of a problem child, a bit reckless, and then I went to boarding school when I was 8. It was pretty good really, boarding school at first, but back then it was racism and it was bad growing up. I had that for about 5 years. My dad wasn't around. He used to promise me stuff when I was a kid and never used to follow through with it, so I just gave up on him really. I think I was 16. I was homeless on the streets of Manchester. It was a lonely time. It was bad for a 16-year-old to be on the streets, and I was lonely. I used to sometimes cry myself to sleep. I slept behind a restaurant, park benches. I used to sleep on the grass in the summertime, so that when the sun came up, it was on my back or on me when I was waking up. It was nice and warm. At first, I started nicking beer, drinking that, and then I started doing burglaries, like non-dwellings, to feed the drink habit. And then jail came. I went to jail a couple of times, well, a few times. So it was just a revolving door really, just going round and round. Jail streets. It wasn't good. Yeah, I just thought to myself that I can't live on the streets all my life. I'll probably die on the streets. Do you know what I mean? I've seen many people and my friends die on the streets as well. I needed change. I needed to change. Just try and sort my life out. I met Simon Edwards. He said my place would be good for you. Well, I came to Stoke and I got picked up by Mark Bolden at the time. He just showed me love. He just bought me breakfast, bought me some clothes, some trainers. Went to the walk centre. It was all good. It was all love. And at first, I didn't unpack my bags. It was a sense of I've lived on the streets for so long. I've only had one set of clothes, to be honest. And having a bag of clothes was, I don't know, it was just crazy. I work in concrete, helping the homeless people try and find structure in their life, like cooking, cleaning, I don't know, washing themselves. I had trouble doing that when I first came, stuff like that, and just try and move them forward in life, into the flat or into other projects. Just to help people like in my situation where I was on the streets, to try and help them, give like Simon said, give back to the homeless and people in Stoke really.
I'm Mike Goodwin, landlord liaison lead for Concrete, which is predominantly a homelessness charity. The first time I was privileged enough to meet Leigh was about 10 months ago. He was on a training programme to become a wellbeing coach in one of our other projects. I think Leigh's special qualities and his especially lived experiences is absolutely invaluable to some of the people that we walk alongside in this homelessness project, because he can just prove it can be done.
Sometimes they cook for me, do you know what I mean? They ask me if I want something and I say yeah, and I go and sit down with them and have a chat, have a play, you know what I mean? Have a laugh with them and cook. It's great. I'm happy in my life because I've got a good family behind me and purpose in my life. I believe that Jesus saved me from the streets and brought me into a family that love me.